Sanya, China. And today we gather as a group of 9 leading emerging countries. Our historic expansion is a beacon of hope for the global South. He called on the influential bloc to use its voice now as a larger group to advance global change, particularly in the resolution of international conflicts that usually require what he calls UN Security Council that is representative and inclusive. And on the plight of the Palestinian people, President Ramaphosa emphasized that the South African government remains, quote, gravely concerned at the further escalation of a conflict that has already caused so much death and destruction. And we know over the past year, plus, it has been a lot of times in the UN's hands. Decisions were having to be made at that level. But let's now hope that with the addition of these countries in BRICS, it gives them a larger voice to be able to counter any of the disagreements that they would have on this.
And it's also more of a balancing power, don't you think?
Agreed.
We have the global South, and you also have the West. And I think just how we embedded our programs are here in Indonesia. Indonesia is spread with, many regions. Hence, that's why we need to localize our program. So this is somewhat like you can find a solution that would localize because you understand your region and your area much better than other people maybe in the different parts of the world. So hopefully that we can share this kind of power and balance.
Deputy ministers, presidential special envoy, and presidential special staff. They departed from the Halim Air Force Base in Jakarta at 1:40 p.m. and arrived in Yogyakarta at 2:40 p.m. They flew in an Indonesian Air Force Hercules C-130J aircraft.
Is that why they were able to bring is that the Mahong Garou?
Yeah.
There as well? I never get bored looking at that presidential vehicle. Anyway, during the retreat, the president and vice president are set to convey their goals to all cabinet members. President Prabowo wants the cabinet to set aside their egos and strive to achieve their goals in food and energy independence as soon as possible.
Was that like a part of the, like rules and regulation? You want to be a part of my member of the cabinet, right?
Yeah.
Well, you have to go through the retreat.
At the military academy in Magelang. And then anyways, well, this is, as Carol mentioned before, it has captured the attention of the public here in Indonesia. But the head of Presidential Communications Office, Hassan Asbi, said that